is this guy?
Excuse me?
Who is this guy?
No, it's not like that. It's not like that, Mommy, please.
No.
All right, she says he's a bum. How would you know he's a bum if you never met him?
Because,
never even said hi to him on the phone.
If he weren't a bum, you wouldn't be here with me.
I'm here with you because you went to the Bronx to pick me up. I am here with her now.
Diana, at 15, how are you going to support this baby?
How? The same way that she was supporting me when and my brother when she was 16 and 17.
Welfare.
Okay.
And then what? And then what? I mean, according to the law,
so when you was, the law is, mother, where do we live now?
You can get your diploma, you can get a job in an apartment.
Do you have your diploma?
Now, unfortunately, excuse me, Diana.
Do you have yours?
Excuse me. Unfortunately, I live in Connecticut. I live in Connecticut.
And the law
Connecticut State, you can be 15 years old
and be treated as an adult. Because once you're 15 years old and you're pregnant, you are legally treated as an adult. When I was living on my mother, when she came to pick me up from the Bronx,
what does that mean?
I did not do nothing.
What does that mean? What does that mean for you that you can be treated as an adult, Diana?
It means that I'm going to show my mother, since she told me don't get pregnant, you can't wipe, you can't do this and you can't do that. Well, I'm going to show her now who's going to do what. She doesn't have to take care of my child. She don't got to breastfeed my child. I do. All right? So if she says I can't take care of it, I'm going to show her that I can take care of my child.
It may not be this case in Connecticut, but they're changing the laws now so that they're saying that girls under 18 who get pregnant will have to live at home to receive a payment for the child.
No, that's not true.
Is that the law, Mom?
No, it's not.
So she's going to have to live with you at home, and then who's going to babysit the kid while you go to school? Who's going to make up the extra?
You know why? Because if my mother wasn't responsible enough to take care of me and my brother, now what makes her think she's going to be responsible enough to take care of my child that I'm carrying for 9 months?
No, wait a minute. You talk about my life here like that. Oh no, you better not, Diana. You better not.
Diana, let me get back to a basic, simple question. Why do you want to have this baby?
Why do I want to have this baby? For the same reason I told you. My mother told me, oh, you're gonna get pregnant, you can't take care of yourself. All right, I'm pregnant now, and I'm gonna prove to her I could take care of myself.
So that's the reason you're having this baby?
Yes, it is.
You can prove yourself a lot of ways besides having a baby.
I could prove myself to my mother in many ways. I've been living on my own for many days, okay? And I showed my mother.
You're not talking about living by yourself when you're 15.
Sitting next to you.
All right, when I was living with my mother, my mother came from New London, Connecticut to pick me up in the Bronx. I was in the Bronx for 4 months of my pregnancy doing fine. I came back to the New London, Connecticut to live with my mother. When I was living with my mother, I was not getting nothing. Right. Everything was taking a slow process.
Hold on. Why did you wait 5 months? What month are you in? What month are you in now?
I'm 6 months now.
6 months pregnant. Okay.
Why did you wait 5 months?
Evelyn, why do you think she came back after 5 months pregnant?
I didn't come back. She came to pick me up.
Excuse me. Let's be honest now.
Let's be honest.
Come on, baby, calm down, relax.
Evelyn, what are you saying?
The reason why Diana came back is because she was having difficulties, right? I went and got her, yes, I did, because I felt, let me go get my daughter, we can work this out. I want to see what's going on with my baby. That's my daughter, in spite of the fact everybody makes mistakes. But now, she didn't call me or contact me for 5 months because she was pregnant. She was scared to approach me.
Because she thought you would rub it in her face.
Yeah,
I told you so,
fine.
I warned you, right?
But then finally at the end, she calls me and she says, Mom, I would like to tell you I'm pregnant. I said, fine, I'm still gonna go pick you up.
Hold on for 1 second. Without rubbing it in your face, without saying, I told you so, you didn't listen to me, was your mom right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. They warned them not to get pregnant, and they did anyway. And I think when it comes to evaluating advice, separate the advice from the attitude. If somebody's trying to rub it in your face, if they're trying to get to you, if they're trying to have power over you, you got to separate it from the attitude and just think, is the advice good or not? And at least Diana, you were at least mature enough to say that your mom was right when she told you that, regardless of what you think her motives might be. Next to you are 2 other young ladies. Who is this here? Jacqueline and Dion?
Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline and Dion. Okay, Jacqueline, you warned your friend about getting too close to a guy. Was it a certain guy?
Yeah, the guy that she's pregnant by now. I'm going to take it all the way back so you understand where I'm coming from. All right. we've been friends for going on 9 years now.
Can I have you speak up, please, because we're having trouble hearing you.
We've been friends for going on 9 years now. Like I was saying, we've been best friends. We grew up together, and ever since we started dating, we always talked about the guys that we dated. She would give me advice, I would give her advice. Now, for a while there, for about 1.5 years, we was both going through times like, you know, everybody has a bad streak with men.
Right.
But she had almost, I could say she hit the bottom. You know what I'm saying? She started running in, well, not the bottom.
I didn't hit the bottom.
All right, well,
I hit the bottom.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. She kept meeting dog after dog after dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I met dogs. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on for a second. But then you met this one guy, Jermaine, right?
Right.
And you thought, hold on, I'll get back to you. You thought Jermaine was different, right?
Right.
Why did you think he was different? What was different about him?
Because he was, at first he was nice. You know, I figured, you know, he had something going in his life. He was in college, you know, and I figured he was in college. And, you know, we was doing a lot of things that I hadn't had from another relationship. And, you know, I thought it was something new and amazing.
Okay, you know, but you didn't think so?
Well, no, it's not like that. Like I was saying, I had been giving her advice. Every time she would come to me, she would ask me opinion about a guy.
He was nice at first.
No, I thought he was nice. I thought he was nice.
You thought he was nice,
I thought he was nice.
But you still warned her, right?
I know, well, not at that time, because I can't make an assumption about somebody that I don't know that I haven't met.
So when did you warn her?
So I gave him a fair shot. Listen, all right, I gave him a fair shot, and they came over my house, and, you know, me and her brother, and his brother and her, we all used to double date and stuff like that and go out.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move you along, though. What did you tell her about him and about the relationship?
I told her, you know, after a certain amount of time that she was getting too close to him. Don't rush into anything, because, you know, we both have rushed into relationships and then got hurt.
How long had they been dating at that time?
At that time, they had only been dating for like a month or so.
Okay, how many months did you date him before you guys slept together?
2 or 3 months before we slept together.
2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
And at that time, you felt secure enough in the relationship to think you could trust him?
Yes.
Okay. So, did you know that she slept with him at that time?
Yeah, she came and told me. She never hides stuff like that.
What did you say to her?
You know, we joke about him like, you got yours, it's cool, you know, but it was like, you know, just don't get too involved. Don't give your heart away like that.
Okay.
Don't let no man step on your heart. But she did it anyway.
He didn't step on my heart until after.
Step on your heart. And in any step, I'm just saying, I'm just telling her, watch yourself, ease back, don't, you know, they was talking about getting married.
But maybe she need to take her own advice.
I'm not saying that.
Because
I hear you.
A son, and she doesn't even, the father ain't even around.
Yes,
no, he ain't around. No, he ain't around, but that's what I'm here to say.
I know, but you want to know something? Somebody who's made a mistake can still give you advice.
I tried to tell her.
In fact, they can probably give you the best advice because they know it was a mistake. They can give you advice from the heart, from the gut, from the soul, because they know what it can do to their life.
I told my cousin, I told her, I told every girl that I was close with after I had my son, you don't want to go through what I went through.
Okay.
I got pregnant. My son's father left me after I was 3 weeks pregnant.
Okay.
We broke up. He abandoned me through my whole pregnancy. He came back 4 days later. He's only seen my son twice. My son is now 13 months old. He's only seen him twice, and that was when he was 3 weeks and 6 weeks.
Dion.
I told her not to go through that.
Dion, you're pregnant now?
Yes, I'm 6 months pregnant.
6 months pregnant. And what has this man been like in the relationship?
He's been a dog.
He hasn't been there for you?
No. Hell no. Hell no, he ain't been there for it. No. If he was there for it, we wouldn't be on the show right now.
She was right about that. That after I got pregnant, like my 2nd month, he just disappeared. And I didn't see him no more. He stopped calling me.
So you told him you were pregnant and then he just sort of vanished?
Yeah, I told him
he needs space.
He told me I was calling him too much, you know, stuff like that. Well, she was right about that. She was right.
Here's another bit of advice. They never need space before they get what they want.
Nope. No,
right?
That's true.
It's only afterwards when there's some responsibility involved. But I'll tell you this. You say Jermaine is not there for you, but he is here today for us to tell his side of the story. Let's bring him on out. This is Jermaine. You haven't heard his side of the story yet. But Jermaine, did you hear what was said about you?
Definitely.
That you were all over her before you were going out, you know, when you were dating, but once she got pregnant, you sort of disappeared and needed your space. Is that fair?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. All right, we was in a relationship, right? We was seeing each other constantly and all that. You know, it was happy. First of all, she shouldn't have been in our relationship in the first place. It's not meant for us three. It's just meant for us two.
She wanted to be a friend.
Chill out.